Hi there, friends! If you've ever wanted to pick up quilting but felt a little intimidated, you're in the right place. Today I'm here with Grandma Betty, and she's going to walk us through the wonderful world of group quilting. So grab a cup of tea, relax, and let's get started. First things first, let's talk about what quilting actually is. Quilting is the process of sewing together layers of fabric to create beautiful, cozy blankets, wall hangings, and more. It's a fantastic way to express your creativity. And when you do it with friends, it's even better. Before we dive into the sewing, let's chat about the essentials you'll need. You'll want to have a good pair of fabric scissors, some quilting pins, a rotary cutter, and of course, some lovely fabric. Grandma Betty always says, don't be afraid to mix and match your fabrics to create something truly unique. Now, when it comes to group quilting, it's all about teamwork. Each person can have a specific role like cutting the fabric, sewing pieces together, or pressing the seams with an iron. This way, everyone contributes to the final masterpiece. All right, let's start with the basics, the quilt block. Think of a quilt block like a puzzle piece. You'll need several blocks to form your quilt top. Grandma Betty suggests starting with a simple pattern like the 9 patch. It's a classic and a great way to practice your skills. Here's a quick step-by-step. Cut out 9 squares of fabric. Arrange them in a 3x3 grid. Sew the squares together in rows, then sew the rows together to make your block. Easy, right? One of the best parts about group quilting is the social aspect. While you're working on your blocks, you can chat, share stories, and even swap fabrics. It's a wonderful way to bond with friends and family. And don't worry if your stitches aren't perfect. Quilting is all about the journey, not the destination. Grandma Betty always says, every quilt has its own personality and tells its own story. Once you've got enough quilt blocks, it's time to assemble the quilt top. Lay out your blocks on a large, flat surface and play around with the arrangement until you're happy with it. Then sew the blocks together to form the quilt top. The final step is adding the batting and backing fabric, then quilting it all together. This can be done by hand or with a sewing machine. It's the part where your quilt really comes to life. So there you have it, a fun and simple introduction to group quilting. Remember, the most important thing is to enjoy the process and make lasting memories with your quilting buddies. Thanks for joining us today. Happy quilting, everyone. If you loved this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more quilting tips and tricks with Grandma Betty.